So just a quick review. Quadratic formula is x equals the opposite of b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay? That is a discriminant. Sorry, my bad. The quadratic formula. The whole thing. Okay? So, now, we start off with the baby step, just doing the underneath. Now we're going to crunch the whole thing. Well, you already have it. On the other yeah.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, same thing we already wrote. Just refreshing it. So, we're around to the 10th place again. Am I ready to identify A, B, and C? Number one. No, I'm not. This is going to be 0, and that's going to be 2 when I subtract 1. Okay? So, my A is 1, my B is 5, my C is 2. So I subtract 1 from both sides, I end up with 2. Now, you just very carefully do the quadratic formula. Here's my suggestion. Take it or leave it. When you're doing it, I do this first. And this makes it easier not to screw up. Opposite of b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. I don't actually put the letters there, but I also don't put the numbers in as I write. Because most often times people screw up right here. Because if this is negative, they just put a negative number there. And it's not. It's the opposite of that number. So if you do this with blanks and then fill in the numbers afterwards, you have a much higher chance of doing it correct and not making silly mistakes. Because now look, all you do, opposite of B, B, A, C, A. That's it. And now you just crunch the numbers. So, x equals the opposite of b plus or minus 5 squared is 25. 4 times 1 times 2 is 8. 25 minus 8 is 17. All over 2. And now you do what we did at the beginning. We're going to literally just do negative 5 plus radical 17 divided by 2, and negative 5 minus radical 17 divided by 2. All right, so when you do this, you should end up with negative 0.4, rounded. It was 4, which would just say it's 4. And on this one, negative 4.6. Negative 4.56, negative 4.6. Okay. Are we ready to identify A, B, and C? We are not. We need to move this over. So we're going to have 3x squared minus 2x. We need to add 5. It gives us 9. Now we're ready to identify A, B, and C. 3, negative 2, and 9. So again, it's easier if you do this. Opposite of b, leave a blank. Plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now you just plug the numbers in where they go. B goes here, B goes here, A goes here, A goes here, and C goes there. That's simple. Yes?
It's negative 2.
Where did I get it? Thank you. What?
You put...
Yeah, I switched my A and B, didn't I?
Yeah.
I meant to do that. I was just seeing if you were paying attention. So, good for you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, B is negative 2. B is negative 2. For AC, I'm going to move. I can't make myself invisible while I write.
Yep, so
All right? So there you go. Now we're going to crunch the numbers. Okay. So, on this one, we're crunching the numbers. The opposite of negative 2 is positive 2. Negative 2 squared is what?
4.
4, not negative 4. Minus, and this one's a little harder, so I'm going to write it out. 4 times 3 is 12. 9 times 12 is 108 over 6. All right? So at this point, we have 2 plus or minus the square root of negative 104 over 6. What's our answer? Look at the discriminant, people. What's our answer?
X.
Where?
Right there.
Negative 104?
Oh.
So, what's our answer? Look at the discriminant. What is our answer? Look at the discriminant. There's nothing to do. Look at the discriminant. It's negative. So what does that mean?
Oh, no solution.
Because of that.
The X or the negative?
No, the negative 104.
Oh, okay.
Okay, are we ready to identify A, B, and C? We are not.
We are.
Need to subtract 1. Now we're ready to go. 2, 6, and 1.
Isn't it 3.2 though?
This is number 3.
Oh. So I'm so confused on the other one.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. So, 2x squared plus 6x plus 1. So my A, B, and C is 2, 6, and 1. So here we go. X equals opposite of B plus or minus square root B squared minus 4AC all over 2A. We plug our numbers in. Hopefully we'll do it right this time. This is B. This is B. This is C. Sorry about that. A. This is A. And there's my C right there.
Good job.
And now, thank you. I'm really proud of myself. And now we just do simple, basic arithmetic. Opposite of negative 6, opposite of 6 is negative 6. Plus or minus. 6 squared is 36. Minus 4 times 2, which is 8. 36 minus 8 is 28. All over 4. So, again, we just type this in our calculator. Negative 6 plus square root 28, all divided by 4. Negative 6 minus square root 28, divided by 4. Crunch those numbers. So, negative 6 plus radical 28, divided by 4. You should have got negative 0.18.
Negative.
So 0.2.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
I didn't get that. I got negative 4.67.
Did you divide by 4?
Yep. Negative 6
Oh, wait.
plus square.
Negative 6 plus square root of 28.
Divided by 4.
No, you gotta hit, remember I told you, you gotta hit equals first, then divide by 4.
You're right.
I am right. Because what happens is, if you type it in this way, listen please. Listen guys. If you type this in your calculator, okay? If you type it in the calculator just like that, what it is going to do, it is going to calculate this as a decimal first. It is then going to divide that number by 4. and add it to negative 6. Okay? So that's why there's two ways to do this in the calculator. Negative 6, well, parentheses, negative 6 plus radical 28, parentheses, divided by 4. That will get you the right answer. Or negative 6 plus radical 28, enter, get an answer, and then do divide by 4. Those are the two ways to do this. If you do it the first way, you will get the wrong answer.
I ended up with negative 0.17.
Right. 1, 7, 7, 7. 7 makes it 1, 8. 1, 8 makes it 2. Right, look. Negative 0.177. Right? We're rounding at this spot. So the 7 tells the 1 to round up to 0.2. And then on this one, you should have gotten negative 2.8. It would have been 2.82. That rounds to 2.8.